Hey guys, it is Mark from Modern Tech, and today I am here for a review for a webcam. And this is not just any webcam, this is a super cheap webcam, which is something which is very needed these days, especially with a lot of Skype conferences going on. Well, if anyone still uses Skype, Discord conferences going on. But yeah, this is the Logitech C615 portable HD webcam. Chances are, if you are watching this video, you have just seen this webcam go on sale somewhere, most likely Amazon, because that's where I got mine from. And for me, I bought mine for less than £20. That's roughly 25 US dollars, give or take. But yeah, £20 is an absolute banging price for this camera, and yes, I will get into it and I will explain why I think this is a good buy. As it says on the box, this is a 30 frames per second camera with a 1080p resolution, and yes, that does kind of hold up. For any conference meetings or video calls or gaming, I use this personally for streaming, and I have recently started streaming and I am finding it fun, and it's a very good camera for that. When I stream, I personally drop the quality down to 720p. That's just to save a little bit of extra baggage on my computer to stop any form of lag from streaming, because I don't have the best internet in the world. But yeah, any streamer knows that sort of problem. You have to kind of tackle a few things, but it still looks really good at 720p and it gets the job done. This webcam does have a built-in autofocus, which does seem to be really good considering the price point of this webcam. It focuses on my face really well, and yeah, if I put my hand on the screen to cover it up and I pull it away, it kind of just focuses back on my face again. It is really good in that way. And the autofocus is really responsive and happens quite quick. Now, one of the things that most people are going to really love about this webcam is it is as simple as plug and play. If you don't have any camera software on your computer, most likely you're using Windows and you've got a default Windows camera option which is just there. All you have to do is plug in the USB camera and it's there, it's set up. The drive is automatically installed provided you connect it to the internet, and yes, it is on there, it's on the camera, and you can go straight on to Skype, straight onto Zoom, straight onto whatever you are using for a meeting, and it is really well. Now, the flexible design makes it actually really easy to clip onto the top of any of your monitors or your tablet. It doesn't really matter what it is, whether it's a monitor or a tablet or a laptop, it just clips on. There's no stickiness, there's no screwing, there's no tightly attaching anything. It just kind of balances on there and it does hold really well. Granted, you don't want to be moving this around because it probably will fall if you're moving it around, which is just common sense. Don't do that. But yeah, it is really good camera. As you can see, my one permanently stays above my monitor and it does me well. It does me wonders. I have a USB in my keyboard where I plug that into, so I don't need any specific USB extension leads or anything. It just goes straight down to the back of my monitor and it plugs directly into my keyboard when I need it. Now, if you are using this camera for software such as OBS or Streamlabs, well, if you are a streamer or any more advanced program with more advanced settings on, this is a wonderful camera, because I will show you on the screen now that you can just change through some of the settings. I will just show a little clip of me playing through some of the settings and to see what you think and see if you can find what you feel might be the best suited for you. Bear in mind, this clip was recorded in a room which was nighttime. I had all the blinds down. All I had was my ring light, my RGB lights around the room, and an RGB backlight, as you will see in the clip. I've got a ring light pointing towards me. I'll turn this off now to see how that looks. It is a dark room in here. I've got no lights on apart from the RGBs and the ring light. You know what? That's actually better than I thought it'd be with nothing on. Let's see what happens if I turn these lights off. That is still exceeding my expectations. That is insane. It is actually pitch black in here. The only thing is my secondary monitor, which is getting me some light, which I can see from over here. And this is actually doing really well considering it's such a cheap webcam. Now, not only was the camera quality really good for the price, the microphone quality was actually surprisingly decent. If you were literally just having a Zoom meeting for your work, this is really convenient. It does the job really fine. Here is a quick test clip of the microphone just to see how you think this actually holds up. This is a complete raw video. There's no editing, there's no nothing. Right, testing, just testing out the microphone. I'm just going to say a few words. This is exactly what it sounds like using the actual microphone, which is on the Logitech camera. I am not using my external mic, which is here. This is using the Microsoft camera app, which is built in directly on the PC. And there you go, let's see how this sounds. Now the first video I recorded off the webcam was at night time, and it was in a room with dark room with all RGBs over there. I understand that most people in the real world don't have an RGB setup all around their rooms, they just have a normal room. Yes, I'm just a bit of a weirdo, I'm just one of them guys who has to have the RGBs everywhere. But yeah, you don't have to have RGBs to make this light look good. I'm going to show you a clip of what it's like in this very miserable morning that I'm currently in now, where it's raining heavily and it's a bit moody. All I've got is my blinds open and I've got the light bulb on above my head. Hello, and here it is. It is the morning time. It is a bit miserable outside, but yeah, I've got my window wide open. As you can see, it's right next to me there. And I've just got the standard light on in my room. There's no RGBs going on, there's just the ceiling light. And yeah, this is what it would look like on a regular, normal day. Now another aspect of this camera which does go hand in hand with the easy to install setup, it has really good default automatic settings. The auto adjustment, like I said, it focuses on your face really well, but all of the white balance settings and the saturation is really good, and it's good in a light room and a dark room, as you have seen from both of the footages. Now if you are comparing this camera to something like, let's say, an Elgato webcam, which is going to be costing you £150, yes, this is a very different ball game. It is a budget webcam, and that is what it is. It is a great budget webcam. It's not the best high quality spec webcam in the market, but for budgets, yes, it is good. It's £20, bear that in mind. That is the price I actually got it on a sale. You can pick it up from eBay used for about £14-15. You can pick it up new currently for around £25. If you look it up on Google anywhere, it's going to be less than £30. If you want to wait till a sale where it's less than £20, go for it. I would highly recommend this if it pops up. Now not only is this webcam super easy to attach to any device, it also does feature a 360-degree swivel, and that does work really well for getting any angle you possibly like. Now this is a webcam, so yeah, there is not much more I can dive into on specifications or technicality or anything. It is simply just a webcam and it does the job. That is just the overall review. It's a simple webcam and it does the job, and it does the job quite well. Now if you want to see more videos like these, please try and hit the like button and subscribe. If you have any comments you want to leave about this camera, if you've got one yourself, if you noticed anything that I have missed in this video, or if you want to ask any specific questions which I can try and check up for you, please just let me know in the comments, and yeah, I will try and do my best to get back to you. Now this is Mark from Modern Tech. Thanks for watching.